Hey everybody, SC Survival and Hunting here. Today we're doing part 2 of our Bug Out Bag series. This section is the Cutlery edition. One of my favorite editions besides fire starting. I have so many fire starters, not even funny. And I'm still buying more. I have an addiction. Alright, so starting off on this side, this is like the machetes and kind of hacking part, if you will. So right here, starting off, we have something like and this video for cutlery is just giving you ideas of what you should get for your bug out bag and recommending certain items. Every item on here I recommend for the most part, except for like one cheap multi-tool that you have in here that you can beat up if you want to. So this right here is the Schrade Bolo Machete. This is great for hacking down large items and stuff of that matter. And if you've seen on Zombie Go Boom, kill a zombie. The great thing about this is that it's front heavy, so you hardly have to put in any effort on whacking, and that's what you want. Because if you're going to be whacking all day, you don't want to get tired. And we'll have a tabletop review of this coming up. And the great thing is it comes with a fire starter and a sharpener in the sheath. The next thing is, I highly recommend this. As you can tell by how much usage I have in the den in the blade, because I've used it so much, is the Gerber Gator Machete Junior, or you can get its big brother, the longer one, the regular. And we have a video of us chopping down a tree with this. We chopped down, what, 3 trees with it? And I highly recommend this. It's not full tang. It goes to like here, because these things, it's about 3/4 tang, so these things bolted into the handle. And we have a tabletop review of this. I recommend this because of its weight. I know I just said that this is heavy, but this is very light. You can carry this all day and use it for small stuff. If you have to, you can chop down a tree with it, but I will mainly use this for like clearing trails and small branches and saplings. On to the Kabars. Kabar is a great company. I highly recommend all of their Kabar products. Now, the Zombie Killing Edition. This is the Kabar ZK War Sword. We have a tabletop review of this. This can be used for cutting down small saplings, clearing trails. You can even use this for bushcraft, and better yet, you can kill some zombies with it. The best thing about this is completely full tang all through here. Has nice jimping right here. And the thing is, with the length of the blade, you can use this on a very good sized log. About that thick of a log, you can use it. Just hit on the outside and it'll go through, split through. So I highly recommend this for bushcraft, clearing trails, really anything. Now this one is a beast of a chopper. It came razor sharp. This is the Kabar ZK Zomstro. We have a tabletop review of this also. This thing will probably chop through anything. It came razor sharp. If you can hear this, this is how sharp this is. If you hear that on a blade, that's sharp, okay? This thing, I would use this for chopping through heavy stuff, because this thing has a 1/2 inch thick blade. That is a beast of a blade. This thing will go through absolutely anything that you put it through. Alright, so on to our next section. Well, there's one more for chopping. It's the CRKT Shakaulu Kin Onion Design knife. I'm not sure what to call this. A skinning knife or a hatchet or a machete. It's not a machete, it's too small. It's just a mixture of different things, but I would use this for skinning. This, I would of course use this for skinning. It has a nice gut hook on it. You can use this for chopping down small things like this. And we have a tabletop review of this on our channel. That's about it. It has a good, probably 4-inch blade on it, and that's something you need to look for a nice skinning knife with a good gut hook. The next section is hatchets and tomahawks. I'm going to move this out the way. Alright. So hatchets. If you're just looking for a cheap $10, $15 hatchet, the Coleman Hatchet is for you. It has a good pommel side, can opener, or wire cutter, whatever you want to call that. I'm not positive on its use, but you can use it for multiple different reasons. We have a video of us testing this out, and it has a pretty decent blade on it. It's pretty old. I've had this for 7 or 9 years, around there. Almost 10 years. Had it for quite a while. It's a great $15 Hatchets. Never failed me. I've used it every single time I've been camping, and that's been a lot. So I would recommend something of that. The next hatchet is the Schrade SCAXE2. I highly recommend this hatchet. It's a great hatchet, has a great steel, has an awesome pommel, and it kind of resembles a meat tenderizer to me. It has a great blade. The thing that I love about this hatchet is that it's like a 2-in-1 because it comes with a fire starter in here if you pull out the string. It has a, what do you want to look for in a hatchet is that if you hold it for a long time and chop with it, it's going to be ergonomic and it's going to feel good with chopping. You're not going to get tired. And serving it's a 3-in-1. Hatchet, pommel, fire starting. So I highly recommend that. And another thing that I recommend, we forgot to get it, is the Gerber Gator hatchet. It's a wonderful 2-in-1 because it has the hatchet itself and a blade in the handle. And we have a video of us chopping down through this. And excuse me, we have a video of this also. Next is tomahawks, the tactical throwing knives, really. Not throwing knives, throwing axes. This is the SOG Fast Talk, and as you can see, we've had some use to it. I recommend the SOG Fast Talk as a small, lightweight, tactical purpose tomahawk for breaching doors, excuse me. To, if you want to, just throw it across 200 yards and kill someone. I'm just kidding. You wouldn't be able to do that. If you need to, you could kill animals with it, kill people with it, which I don't recommend. That's against the law, just so y'all know. And it's just an overall very good tomahawk. The next tomahawk is one that I just got about 4 days ago. By the time this video is up, probably, I don't know, 2 weeks. Is the M48 Hawk, or Tomahawk. And I like this. I got it in the green color. I got it in the green color because the one, if you drop it, you can see it. Has a nice paracord on the handle. I highly recommend it like this. Has a nice blade and a sharp spike. Go out and get one. It's about $20 to $30. I got it for like $24 on Amazon. On to the knife section. Right here we have tons of knives, from fixed blades to multi-tools, pocket knives, to just kind of utility all around. Starting up here at utility, you have the Gerber Gator fixed blade knife. Well, it's a folding to a fixed blade knife. I use this for skinning. I've killed a squirrel with it. My friend put a bad shot on it with a shotgun, and I didn't want to waste another shell and tear it up, so I ran up to it and stabbed it in the neck, and bye-bye squirrel. This is a great knife. It's about 50 bucks now. I believe I've had this since about 1995. It has lasted forever. So make sure to go out and get a Gerber Gator fixed blade knife. Next, I just have this for an example. You can get any brand. I personally don't care for this one. It's the Gerber Bear Grylls folding saw. It bent on me, as you can tell. Just kind of get any folding saw that has long teeth. That's good for sawing through small things. And this one, I love this. This is like a knife on steroids. It has the skinning knife with serrations on it and everything. It has a saw. And it has a completely fine edge knife. I would use this for skinning, that for, of course, for sawing, and that for all-purpose use except for batoning, since it's not a fixed blade. Yeah, sorry. On to the survival knives. Here, this is a resemblance of a Kabar. However, it is not. This is just a knockoff Kabar, and I recommend a full tang knife that has 100% fine edge, but this one has serrations. I just got it one with serrations. And it has a nice compass in the end. I recommend Kabars over a knockoff Kabar, of course. But if you don't have the money to buy a $70, $60 Kabar, you can get a $20 knockoff Kabar. Next is the Gerber Bear Grylls Ultimate Pro Survival Knife. I recommend this knife because it's 100% full tang, has many different survival applications on it. We have a video of us testing this. Has a great blade, has a pommel, nice ergonomic handles, which is what you want. A whistle, which I recommend putting on the sheath and not keeping it on the knife. And it's just an overall good knife. And in the sheath, it's wonderful. It comes with a fire starter, and on the back, a knife sharpener. This is a wonderful knife. It's the Mora Bushcraft Black. It has a blued blade, 100% fine edge, Scandinavian grind. The sheath comes with a fire starter and a knife sharpener. I highly recommend this to anybody. It has a nice drain hole in the bottom, and we will have a tabletop review of this and us testing it out. And it's about $51 on Amazon. I highly recommend a Mora knife. They are wonderful. On to the pocket knife section. On the top, for small EDC knives, we have the Kershaw Cryo. I recommend it because it's small, low profile, skeletonized handles and supports inside, 100% fine edge. Because to me, I'm not a big fan of serrations, even though I have knives with serrations. So I recommend this. It's about 40 bucks. Next we have for another EDC knife is the Gerber Epic. It's a very nice blade, and I like how tactical looking it looks. Well, tactical it looks. I recommend that for EDC knife. And make sure they all have a strong pocket clip and options for up tip carry or down tip carry. Next we have the Smith & Wesson M&P knife. I've used this a lot. This is my main EDC knife. I know it has serrations, but I couldn't find one without serrations, so I got this one. This is an awesome knife. It's a beast of a blade. It'll go through anything. It has a glass breaker on it, a clip, very ergonomic handles, and it has a safety right here for spring assist. And next, we have the Kershaw Clash. This is assist opening. It has great G10 handles, and it's just an overall great EDC knife. And as you noticed, 3 out of these 4 knives are spring assist. I love spring assist EDC knives. They are great, and I recommend any styles of these right here, mentioned below. Alright, on to the multi-tools. We have very cheap and then expensive ones. We have more Leathermans. We just kind of put a general, not as specific. This is just a standard $10 one that you would use to beat the crap out of doing small stuff around the camp and not wanting to mess up your Leatherman and things like that. It has the standard screwdriver, knife, pliers, everything. This one is a $20 Stanley, $15 Stanley knife that has the same things as that. It's just a little bit better quality, and it's smaller, so you can stick this in your pocket and no one will probably see it. The next is my favorite, and I carry this all the time. It's the Leatherman Wave. We have a tabletop review of this, and this is an awesome knife. It has everything on it, really. Screwdrivers, pliers, knife blade itself, saw, everything. And the thing that I like about this, whenever it folds it out, it locks. And I'm kind of speeding up right here because I don't want this to be a 35-minute long video. Y'all don't want it to be that long. And something that I recommend is like a Swiss Army knife. This is the this is the Victorinox camper knife. I highly recommend something of this nature for just a small knife to use around the camp, and it comes with a good blade. They're about 20 bucks, something of that nature, around 20. I got mine for 20 bucks, so I recommend it. It comes with different tools, can opener, saw, corkscrew, different things like that. So these are all the knives right here and different tools that you can use for cutlery. I recommend all these except for this one. I just got this for an example for folding saws. I don't have another one at the moment. I'm buying one. I'm buying the Les Stroud one and a regular Coleman folding one. And I recommend all the other ones, and like I said, the Gerber Gator Hatchet. So guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share. This is the cutlery. This is the cutlery part of our Bug Out Bag series, part 2. Please tune into all our other videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I know I just said that, but thanks for watching. Bye.